Okay guys, I've seen a lot of debate on YouTube about how to make 3855 brass out of 3030, so I thought I'd give it a try. So honestly, 3855 brass isn't that hard to get anymore, but if you got lots of 3030 brass laying around, you just lube them up. I'm going to start at a 32 special, neck it out to 32. I tried a 3240, but it tapers the case so it doesn't look very nice after. It looks weird. So take the 32 special. No big deal, you could fire that right in. 32, the neck up nice. And because I had a 356 Winchester, I happen to have 358 dies here. So 2 or 3 steps and you should be fine. So I take it to 358 next, from 32 to 35. You just use the sizing die and I just put that. Oh, it's still there. 35 next. I feel a bit of force there, but it'll go up nice. Now, I think you could almost load a 38 bullet in there now, but it's still a bit under. You can see that you're just starting to lose the neck now. So we'll just go right to 375. So use a 3855 die. I hear a lot of people talking about fire forming, and I don't know, that seems like a lot of work, and not all of them are going to survive. This way I don't have to nail these, just use lots of lube, because you're going in small baby steps. You're not going to split anything, and you just feel that go up in. That's it. Now, again, that's just, you haven't quite lost the neck yet, but you'll get a 38 to start, and I already did one when it was done like that, so I just belled the mouth after. And then when you get once you get the bullet in, it opens it right back up. There's a little crease here, but that'll fire form out when you shoot it. Now I wouldn't go to max load with these because you might split one, so maybe I would go to like a starting load. So recommended starting load, and then we get to go after that. We'll bell one here and load one and see what happens. Just use the flaring die in there now. I would imagine. I'm surprised the 375 just doesn't make it a straight wall, but I guess that the contour of the 3030 must be a little bigger down there. Now I belled that and it looks really strange now. It's got a little step there, but that, when that goes in, that bullet goes in, that'll pretty much fix it. Imagine, I'm not putting powder, just making dummy rounds, but imagine if you have powder in there, it might actually help support it. I don't know for sure, but I'll just try one of those. Those are sized to 379. The other thing with this, it comes out a bit short. I'll show you here in a second. So you have to be prepared to crimp a little different. And again, you have that little ridge there, but that's, like I said, that's going to fire form out. And I imagine I could set the dies a little deeper and get rid of that, but for what I'm doing, I don't think it's a big deal. We're not running magnum loads here. You know, resize one to get you a measurement here. So we start doing a 32 special. And again, 3240, I should almost be one to show you, but it ends up with a tapered case, which looks really, really strange in the end. And I'm going with a bit too much lube, but I don't want to split one. 32. 355. I wonder if a 335 rem die would work better than 358. Just because 358 is based on a 308 brass. It's going to be a little bit different contour, so I'd imagine a 35 rem would probably do a better job. But I don't have one, so we'll go with what we have. Like I said, we go back to the 3855. So I'm finding that the length of the brass is coming out pretty much where you want it for 375. I'll pull up some numbers in a second. Again, I'm gonna do that. So again, same thing. And then when we measure this brass, it's gonna come out. I'm getting 2010. Like I said, it's just once fired 30-30 brass. So actually it'd work out better in your favor to take a 30-30 that's stretched and not trim it and then do it. I think it'd work out good. And then the brass thickness, I don't know what that was, 15 thou. I don't know what I have a 3855 or 375 here with me, but anyway, so the 3855 is supposed to be 2085, I believe. Trim to 2.075, so we're short by a fair bit, and the 375 Win 2.010, so that's actually the perfect length for a 375 Winchester, which is fine with me. And I imagine if they stretch over time, it'd be lovely. So anyway, just wanted to show you that. It's I don't understand the need for a fire form. Like once you load that, if you're worried about pressure, go with a Trail Boss load or something like that. But even a starting load of 48.95, just don't go too heavy and you should be fine. I tried that in my 375 and my 3855, and the chamber okay. So anyway, just food for thought. Like I said, I didn't have to nail anything. Straight wall, I don't see the issue. I don't see the need to. So anyway, that's just the way I did it, and hopefully that'll help somebody out. All right, thanks guys.